Hey everybody, this is Nick from Android Headlines. Today I'm going to be bringing you an unboxing of the Bluedio Hurricane BS-3 Bluetooth speaker. Now, sort of like Bluedio's other Bluetooth accessories, this is kind of a mouthful when it comes to a product name, but this is promising to be a pretty premium, very nice looking, very nice performing Bluetooth speaker. So the package, as you can see, looks very nice. It's very well presented. It looks very high quality. It's got a nice little foldable case here, which, just I guess in general looks much nicer than a plain old box that you would open up. The Bluetooth speaker itself, we got the gold one here. We'll go ahead and put that aside and we'll take a look at what else is in the package for now. So the first thing we're going to look at is probably some manuals here. Yep, in fact we have the user manual and in a couple of different languages here as well. So in the user manual, it just tells you what's included in here. You got your charging cable, your speaker, gives you a little overview on how to use the speaker itself, as well as what the LED indicator shows. So it looks like a bunch of different colors and blinks and all that sort of thing. We'll go ahead and take a look at that in a second. In here is most likely the charger. Yes, that's the 3.5 millimeter headset cable, as well as the charger. Now, these are very nicely made. They feel very high quality, and in general, I would say the construction feels really good. There's nothing else in the box, so we'll go ahead and put that aside and take a look at the speaker itself for now. So the speaker itself, as you can see, has a couple buttons on the top. These are like a rubberized button. I just turned it on. And then you have a speaker on the back as well as the front, and a nice rubberized back, so it's not going to shift very well, which is awesome. On the side here, you can see it's got the 3.5 millimeter headset jack again, and of course the micro USB cable for charging, which means that the batteries are non-removable, much like some of Bluedio's other Bluetooth accessories. On the top here, you of course have the multifunction button, which is hold it down, probably turns on.
Power on.
Yes, just like Bluedio's other Bluetooth things, it is an audible power button, and I'm sure when you press the other things, putting it into pairing mode will tell you pairing mode. Powering it off will tell you power off. It's just a nice little indicator other than just looking for an LED. You also have your volume down and volume up buttons. You have your 3D sound button, which again, Bluedio specializes in this sort of thing. We just reviewed a pair of Bluedio headphones, the UFO Faith headphones, that feature a similar sort of effect with 8 different sound drivers working in tandem to give a more spatial sound. They also have a mute button on this one, which is really cool. So if you just want to mute it instead of pausing, in the manual it indicates that the voice prompts are only for power on, power off, and pairing or connecting. So you're not going to get crazy voices every time you turn the volume up or down or mute it or whatever, which is nice. That would be rather annoying really quickly. The speaker itself feels really high quality. This actually just feels like plastic, although the grill feels more like a metal feel. There's a couple different drivers in here. So we're going to go ahead and use that for a couple of days here, and we will bring you a review very soon. We appreciate you watching, and until next time.